What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires, and we have to talk about Andrew Garfield's most recent interview, a Zoom call with Josh Horowitz on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast. Oh man, dude, Andrew Garfield, please, buddy, do you want to play some poker? I'd love to play cards with you, and I really hope that your life never depends on you having to be able to lie, because your disposition, your eyes, your body language. Josh Horowitz was a great interviewer, and I'm going to show you guys where he really put Andrew Garfield to the test. Wasn't buying into what he was saying either. We're going to break down the entirety of this interview that Josh absolutely nailed, backing Andrew into a corner and asking him about the Spiderverse and causing Andrew to get pretty flustered, throw his hands up like a 3-year-old child when it was clear he was lying, wasn't able to actually say he wasn't in the film. He stopped just short of it. We're going to break it all down. I have some of the audio and video for you here. We're going to react to it and explain why he's very obviously lying and very obviously in No Way Home. We're breaking it all down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We're still giving away a PlayStation 5, now at 900,000 subscribers, as well as Disney Plus subscriptions every Friday, and announcing some brand new MCU-related prizes at the end of this week. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit that sub button, then leave a comment down below, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So again, and real quick, let's catch everybody up to speed. This whole believing in a live-action Spider-Verse where Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield joined Tom Holland in No Way Home wasn't made up out of thin air. It's not coming from Reddit. Sony themselves, on their official Latin American YouTube channel, a trailer that I still have saved to a hard drive, posted an Into the Spider-Verse trailer for No Way Home all the way back in December, that then a day later, Sony officially went YouTube channel by YouTube channel, including mine, and copyright claiming it in order to get it taken down. Newsflash, Sony and the rest of these companies don't copyright claim stuff that isn't real. That was a real trailer, we all knew it, and so the cat was kind of out of the bag. The second thing this comes down to is that Tom Holland since then, in huge profile interviews, most recently like Jimmy Fallon, and we'll get back to why that's important, was asked point blank about this, and what he said was the same both times, as if rehearsed. I've read the entire script, they're not in the script, and I think that's too big of a secret for the directors in Marvel to keep from me if they're involved in the film. Well, now it was Andrew Garfield's turn. On the most recent interview he had in the last couple of days, the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, again with Josh Horowitz, Josh Horowitz shows off why he is such an amazing interviewer and literally went attorney 101 on Andrew Garfield, backed him into a corner and asked him about his involvement in Spider-Man No Way Home. Well, let's just play the clip for you guys and see what you have to say before we break it down.
I don't know how to bring up the Spider-Man stuff because obviously I don't even want to like ruin anything if there is something to ruin, except to
there isn't anything to ruin.
I don't know how to bring up the Spider-Man stuff because obviously I don't even want to like ruin anything if there is something to ruin, except to
there isn't anything to ruin, bro. I have to just quickly cut you off. There's nothing to ruin.
Really?
Like it's so crazy to
it's just gotten out of hand. This is all bullshit.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious to me because it's like, because I do have this Twitter account and I see like how often like Spider-Man is trending and it's like people freaking out about a thing, and I'm just like, guys, like,
oh, no.
I wish I could just like be able to speak to everyone and say like,
how did this take off? Because you are.
I recommend that you chill. Like, listen, I can't speak for anything else apart from myself.
Sure.
Like they might be doing something, but there ain't none. Like, I ain't got a call. So like.
Okay. Well, that makes my life easier. Okay, no, that's good. That's unequivocal.
You know what it feels like though? It feels like, because this hasn't come up yet in an interview, but like, do you ever play the game Werewolf?
No.
Or Mafia?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know that game? I think it's kind of similar, where it's like you're convincing everyone that you're not in the Mafia.
Right.
Like, I feel like I'm in a game of fucking Werewolf or Mafia, where I'm like, I'm not the werewolf. I promise you I am not the werewolf. And everyone's like, you're the werewolf. You're the fucking werewolf. Look at him. He's like, he's doing...
Okay, so for the record, my friend, on a stack of whatever you have there, you are not, as of this taping, in or have any knowledge of being in the next Spider-Man movie.
I feel like haven't I just said that?
I just want to get really clear. This is the unequivocal yes/no answer.
I did not get a call.
Now right here, take a good look at Josh Horowitz's face. because he asked him point blank after all of that ranting and raving about Werewolf and the uncomfortable adjusting his shirt, throwing his hands up. He asked him point blank as of this call if he was in Spider-Man No Way Home, and Andrew Garfield turns his head to the side, all the way to the left, as far away to the left as he can, says, I feel, and then says, I did not get a call. Look at Josh Horowitz's face, because here's the real thing, guys. Like, he can't lie. He doesn't want to lie.
Maybe they shot
look
you
how
for
look
real
at that
stuff,
face.
like
look
in
at his
Main
face
Street.
right there, and then he laughs because he's so uncomfortable. So listen,
gotten a clue
I could
by
break
now.
down the
That's
entirety of this interview for you, but you can just go back and see some of these parts. His body language is so indicative of someone who is uncomfortable and trying to push back, trying to overcompensate. Literally, if you've ever had any interaction with a kid who's lying, this is exactly what they look like. Look, I love Andrew Garfield. I do think he's a great actor. He was not my favorite Peter Parker, but I'd be happy to have him back. The same way that all of Tom Holland's questions, especially in that last interview with Jimmy Fallon, sounded very rehearsed because he gave the same answer verbatim more than once. That's what this sounds like. That he didn't want to say he wasn't in the film. He stopped just short of that, but he was comfortable saying I didn't get a call. You know why he was comfortable saying that? Because it's not a lie. Because they probably called his agent. They didn't call him. And of course, they want to keep this under wraps. But the cat is out of the bag with the official trailer. Speaking of which, Jimmy Fallon tonight, Andrew Garfield live. And as I postulated last week, I would suspect, even though this isn't about Spider-Man No Way Home, in every interview Andrew Garfield has between now and when that movie's released, he's going to get asked about it, which having a rehearsed answer would definitely help with. I assume the same thing will happen tonight. However, I don't expect Jimmy Fallon to make it as awkward and push as hard as Josh Horowitz did. And Mr. Horowitz, hats off. You absolutely killed that interview. Well done getting basically him to admit it without admitting it at all. Guys, give me all your feedback down below. How hilarious is this? I love Josh's face when he wouldn't answer the question. It's just like, okay, bro. Nice story about the werewolf. Now let's get into all the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away a PlayStation 5, now at 900,000 subscribers. We're also giving away Disney Plus subscriptions every Friday, as well as announcing some brand new MCU-related prizes at the end of this week. If you want to be entered to win, all the same rules will always apply for future prizes here at the channel. All you have to do, hit the sub button, then leave a comment down below, because it's truly random. The more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be picked and announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content is to hit the notification bell with notifications turned on. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter under I Am Fires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, and all other platforms where you find your original music under Allfires. Thanks so much for checking out the channel, guys, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.